You see, the ancient of days politicians are working harder than before because they're threatened by the rise of consciousness by the exceptional Nigerian youths. It all started with NSAS when they noticed what the frustrated but able Nigerian youths could do without a seeming structure of command. Oh boy, it frightened the hell out of them because they never saw it coming, never expected the so-called lazy youth to challenge the status quo with such sagacity and audacity. Their reaction was drastic, demonic, and barbaric. We lost many of our sons and daughters. 10/20/20 was a Black Tuesday. When Peter Obi started, I must confess I wasn't a believer. What can a structure-led 4 people tweeting in a room achieve over and above this ancient of days politicians who have held Nigeria by the jugular and who have all the resources? It didn't take time for his breath of fresh air messaging to resonate with the youth and me, because I've always admired things outstanding. When the buzzword of "we know they give shishi" went viral, I fell in love with Peter. Certainly not because he's Igbo, but because his messaging fired up the young people who were now hooked to the prospect of a new Nigeria, because that's my constituency. Yeah, I bought into the fresh messaging, but a few people I thought I used to know started antagonizing my position. It was the press and a few journalists bankrolled by the old order who fired their first shot last year by calling me tribalistic and nursing hatred in my heart for my Yoruba brothers. Mike. Okay. But they didn't pay me, I'm not gonna lie. Because I have more Yoruba and Hausa friends than I have Igbo friends. When the explosion of this unimaginable bigotry and evil tribal sentiment hit town like a hurricane, I was able to deduce as a PR person the game that was playing out, activated by the prehistoric politicians from their old playbook of divide and rule. They've been operating from this same playbook from the 60s. Now it is all played out. It is evident that this generation, X and Z, will catch up and outplay them because their mumu don't do. Now here we are in NSAS Reloaded, alias Obedient Movement. See, I love my Yoruba brothers, like I know many love me back. I can't fall for that treacherous manipulation, no man's land or not. Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, TV, Efiko, all of us, we all carry the same Nigerian passport, for crying out loud. My sympathy goes to the families of the so many young people who lost their lives in this charade Maxter's election. And for their sacrifices, it shall never be in vain. So stand firm, my courageous, exceptional youth. Stand tall, hold your grounds. Don't let in or give in empty threats or shenanigans. It is my guess that Nigerian politics from here on will never be business as usual.